Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Universal Spiritualism. This evening, you've got me, Laura Jones, from Mystical Soul Sanctuary. I'm going to bring you messages from Spirit, messages from your loved ones. But as everybody's joining, I'll just open us in prayer and tell you a bit about how I work. So if you'll all join me. Divine Spirit, Father God, thank you for gathering us all here this evening. I ask that my guides help and inspire us draw close to use me as a clear channel to bring messages of love and comfort to those in need. And I ask that all the energy that is gathered here tonight, that is left over, to be sent out to all those in need around the world, especially those that never ask for it. Thank you, Amen. And thank you, everybody, for joining. Welcome. It's lovely to have you all here this evening. I will be working with Spirit. They do like to tell me where they're going. So if everybody wants to comment, and I'll see where I'm drawn. I do see, feel, hear, know. I do get a lot of healing that comes through with my messages also. But yeah, it's lovely to be here, and thank you everyone for joining on your Saturday evening. So if you'll all comment, and I'll see where I'm drawn to. Nivara Erica, if I've said that right, can I work with you, please? Thank you. As I'm blending with the energy, I do have a gentleman step forward and want to say that he had breathing difficulties and problems with the chest area. I'm being slowed with my breathing. And he also getting different pains around my body. So I do feel that he wouldn't have just had the chest and heart area, he would have suffered a little. I want to say that this gentleman wouldn't have really let people know. He liked to keep things to himself. I want to say he was a man of pride. And I do feel that this gentleman is a granddad energy. And I feel that you feel the love of this gentleman, and he's letting you know that he's around. He's also making me aware of somebody with stomach issues at the moment, feeling sick. He's saying this is stress, and he wants to send love and healing to this. And he's saying sometimes there's too much worry. There's no need for the worry. I want to say that if it's not you that's worrying, somebody around you is worrying an awful lot at the moment. I want to say that this gentleman was very busy with his hands always on the go. And as he's blending with me, he's telling me that you're a lot like him. You're always on the go, always busy. And he's also saying you don't say no. He says, and it's okay to say no. And then he wants to give you a bunch of tulips. So you usually get them this early in the thinking. So I feel like flowers are very significant to you at the moment. And I want to give you the smell, like the smell of all the different flowers. I also want to shower you in purple. Purple, the upliftment. And he's making me aware that if you're not learning, you've been thinking about starting something new, he's telling you to go for it. And I do feel that this gentleman was very laughing and joking, because he's making the joke, and you're never too old to learn something new. This gentleman wants to shower you with flowers and smell them, the love. I'm also being given different perfumes for you, the different smells. And I want to give you a ring of roses, pocket full of posies. And I do feel that that was a memory singing. And I'm being told to tell you to remember the good times. And I'm also saying hearing different music, listen to different music to lift your vibration, and also feel within the music the different energies around you. I want to say that you've been feeling different things. If you're not thinking about learning mediumship, it's something that you may have thought of, because I'm getting shivers down my back. I want to say that there's signs that you get for him letting you know that he's around. I also want to give you he's making me aware of somebody biting their nails. Bad habit, he's saying. And I'm getting the word heartbreaker, but I do feel that that's there's a film or something called that. If you can resonate with somebody's heart being broken at the moment, being lots of love being sent and lots of healing. And I'm being told to tell you, to remind you that everything happens for a reason, even the good and the bad. And sometimes we have to have the dark to have the light. And I want to just give you the colour yellow for upliftment too. And I also, being out in the sun and being out in nature, connecting to the earth, will help you feel grounded and connected. He's telling me there's sometimes where you can feel really drained recently. He's telling me to remind you to that often we can pick up other people's symptoms and it can make us feel bad. And we most of us are empaths, but we never really ask the question. So the next time you're feeling okay and all of a sudden you feel drained, just say to yourself, who does this belong to? And if all of a sudden you feel okay, you've actually picked up somebody else's energy. He's telling me to tell you to learn how to protect your energy as well, because you're quite... He's telling me to remind everyone we're all powerful. Some of us don't realise how powerful we are. We're all unique in our own way. And he wants you to remember how unique and special you are. He wants to give you the months of August and December. And the number 32. And number 11. And I've been given The Secret Garden. I do feel that that's a memory, the film or the book. And I'm just being told to know that you are unique and gifted, and you can have all you desire. You just have to put your mind to it. And I'm also being told, say no. Say no. And you're saying your prayers are being answered, and feel the love of spirit. They're always with you. And when you're thinking of them, that is them letting you know that they're around, and they're just giving you lots of sun energy and yellow and for upliftment and joy, and telling you to remember you're never alone. So thank you for letting me work with you, Naval. And I hope I've said your name right too. So thank you, and welcome everybody, and thank you all for joining. I'm Laura, and I'm giving medium messages this evening. So if you'd all like to comment, and I'll see where I'm drawn, spirit do tend to take me direct to the person. I do see, hear, feel, know. But if there's anything that you don't understand, just put it on the comment and I will go back and ask spirit. And thank you all for joining. Hello, Julie. Hello, Dorothy. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Jenna. Hi, Harry. And is it a Farida? If I've got that right, with who keeps putting the pink hands up, can I work with you, please? And if you're still here, as I'm blending with the energy, I do have a lady step forward, and this lady steps forward. I want to say that she had throat problems, and then I want to say that there was words left unspoken. I do feel that she wouldn't have been able to communicate as best as she wanted to. There was I do feel that she may have lost her voice. I do feel that she would have suffered shoulder pains. Or if this isn't this lady, it's somebody here. Then, and thank you, you're still here. I want to say that it wasn't just one area that they had problems. They had quite a few problems, and I also want to say that there was problems with the right knee. Or I want to send healing to somebody with the knee. And as I'm blending with this energy, they're giving me memories. I'm getting like being out in nature, walking, and I'm also being made aware. Remember the good times, and I'm getting the song "Things Can Only Get Better." I believe that's Robbie Williams. If you can't resonate with the songs, listen to the songs and for the words. It will almost resonate. I want to give you the colour green for healing. I want to say that you've got very healing hands. A lot of people like to come to you and talk to you, and I'm being told to tell you to sing and dance, to keep your energy up, to keep your vibration. It's all about being happy. And now I'm getting the song "Celebrate Good Times, Come On." So I hope you can resonate with these songs. But definitely, this lady loves music, and I want to say that she loved dancing too, because I feel like I want to move. And if this isn't this lady, this will be with you. I also I want to say that there's a situation at the moment that you've got lots of questions of, can't make your mind up on which way to go. I'm being told it doesn't matter which way you choose to go, but it's about feeling within your heart about what's right for you. We all do everything for everybody else, but we tend to put ourselves on the back burner. They're saying there's no time for the back burner. It's time to put you forward and be happy and be true to you. I also want to give you cherries. And I'm being told to tell you to know good times are coming. And say that this lady also suffered with dry mouth. And I'm also being made aware of travelling, wanting to go places. But there's a bit of hesitation on whether to go. I'm also being told to remind you that dreams can come true and anything is possible. We just have to believe. Believe that anything is possible. Believe to achieve is what I'm hearing. And also we have to take action to achieve these goals and dreams that we desire. But I do feel that there's a situation that you really keep thinking about and you can't, because I'm being... Hope you can resonate with this, and I hope you're still here. But I do want to give you the months of October and April, and I also want to give you the number 8. I'd like to give you some daffodils, because spring is special to you. And remember, them light days are coming. And I'm being told no more hibernating. So I want to say that when it's winter, you love to be indoors, and when it's warmer, you do go out, but not as much as you should, and be made aware of. And they want to give you some rabbits, and to tell you, remember, dreams do come true. So I'll leave you with the love of spirit, and thank you for letting me work with you. And I hope you have been here, because I haven't seen any comments. But thank you, and welcome everybody, and thank you for joining this evening. I'm Laura Jones, holistic therapist and a medium. This evening I'm bringing you messages from spirit. So if you'd like a message from your loved one, please do comment, and if spirit draw me to you, I will work with you. So thank you. Evening Irene, evening Harry, evening Dorothy. Irene Carson, can I work with you, please? As I sing your name, then and it said, I miss my son. All I heard was, you hear your son. So I want to say, there's times when you talk to your son that you hear the different voices in your head, but you're hesitant, you don't believe it is. And I want to tell you that sometimes it can be our own voice, and or it can be the voice of spirit. We can hear it in different ways. So I want to say, don't knock what you feel or what you hear. He wants to let you know that he has never left your side. You may not be able to see him, but he's definitely, if you connect to your heart, you will feel the love of him. And he also wants you to he's saying it's not your fault. So I want to say that there's been a lot of blame for yourself, and he's telling me to remind you that we all have our own journeys in this life, and we all come here to go over, but some people come here for pain, suffering. Some people who come here to be rich and famous. There's we've all got different journeys in life. Some people come here just to have children, but he wants to remember you to remember he's never left you alone. He wants to tell you January, keep saying January. I want to say he was quite an interrupter in the conversation too, because as I'm saying it, and I do feel he could have been very impatient at times. And I want to say that he's sending healing to somebody with knee problems at the moment, a left knee. He wants to give you the name Andy. And he also wants me to remind you that every time you're thinking of him, when you're moving a picture or you're moving things around, he's telling me to tell you it's okay for some things to be changed. So I feel like you feel that you can't change certain things. He's saying it's okay. He said he wants you to feel his love, to know. I want to say that he's telling me to tell you he loves you, but he wouldn't. He's not that kind of open person to express that. Can you resonate with this? It's also showing me train tracks, so I do feel that this would have been a memory of when he was growing up. And he's saying to listen to music in different words. When you're sending them thoughts out, listen to the signs and stuff, because they will, and they are being answered. I want to say your prayers are being heard. I also want to give you angel numbers, and these are signs that spirit let you know that they're around. I also want to give you feathers and rainbows, because you've been asking for different signs. And he's also saying book that holiday. Book that holiday that you want, that you're thinking about doing, but you're hesitant to doing it. Seeing lots of question marks with this. Can you resonate with this? He knows you love him. He knows he wants you. He knows. He feels your love, and he wants you to feel his. He hears you talking all the time. And he's saying he didn't really believe in this stuff when he was here. Look, thought it was a load of nonsense. Not like most of them he's saying, but it's different once we go over. I'm getting the song. I say a little prayer for you, forever and ever. You'll be in my heart and I will love you forever. So listen to the words of that song, and he wants you to feel that love and know that he will let signs, and he's more with you now than ever. He's telling me to remind you that. Also want to give you the name Angie and Mary, and I want to say that you've got quite a lot of loved ones surround you, and he's with your loved ones. They're letting you know he's looking after them, and they're also sending you healing and filling your heart with love. And know, they want you to know you will see them again, but this is your journey now, and you can get through this. We can all get through. Sometimes life is hard, but life can get better, and it is what we make it. You're the creator of your reality, and also they reminded me to remind you, life's too short. Just be happy. None of us know how long we've actually got. And know that this situation is going to lead you down different paths and open them. Also, and being made aware of you looking into like healing, because I'm not sure if you are a healer, but your hands tend to go hot, or you probably find that people come to you with their problems in different situations. Sorry, my cat's decided to come in and move my laptop. Can you resonate with a cat in spirit? I'm going to say a tiger cat, and also there's other pets up there that letting you know that they're around. So remember, I'm getting this. Things can only get better for you. I want you to connect to the love and the connection of your own heart, and know that you're never alone. Spirit are always around, and every time you're thinking of them. And I'm also being told there's a picture that needs changing. They don't really like the picture that's been left. But they want you to watch like funny things, uplifting things to make you happy and excited. And they want you to, if you're thinking about going on that holiday, go and do it, because life is too short. Just go and have fun and enjoy yourself. And I'm being told to let go of the guilt. There's no need for it. And I hope you could resonate with this message. And they want to give you like a bunch of roses, but I'm being given like multicolored roses. So orange, pink, red. And smell them roses. Smell the love and the love of the roses. And I'll leave you with the love. And know that you are never alone, and your son is always with you no matter what. Thank you for letting me work with you. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. if you've joined while I've been working, and if you'd all like to comment, and I'll see where I'm drawn to. Sharon Duggan, am I okay to work with you, please? Thank you. Sharon Duggan, as I'm blending with the energy, or all I get is the song is, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. So as I'm blending with the energy, I've got a lady step forward, and I want to say this lady was quite a tall lady, because I'm quite taller, but I'm quite short, but she's quite tall. Well, I'm looking up, so I'm saying probably about 5'6", 5'7". But I want to say that this lady was quite busy, always on her feet. Well, as she's singing, she loves singing, but them words, this little art of mine, is connected to you. You've been connected to your light. I'm being told that it's time for you to acknowledge the gifts that are within you. I'm not sure whether you're looking into healing or mediumship or being on your development, but we've all got this light within us. We can all connect spirit or give messages, healing with good intentions and love. If we put the dedication, some of us have got it instantly and just have the gift, but then others have got the gift and have to try to remember. I want to say you've got lots of questions with decisions. Can't if it's a job, you can't make up your mind whether you want to stay or go. I'm being told there's decisions, but go with your heart. And if it's something that you want to learn, then also if you can't get out to a place, there's lots of places online that can help you, which is very good nowadays, because some places haven't got local churches. But I'm also being given keys for you with these decisions. So if you're thinking of moving house, there's keys to somewhere, to something new, I believe, with this. And I'm being given the numbers 222, so I do feel that new beginnings are on the horizon, but there's hesitation on change of whether to start something new. Remember, we don't know whether something's right or wrong sometimes unless we do it, but if you feel excited and happy, just go for it. And now I'm getting, just get up and dance, get up and dance, get up and dance. Could do with a house, but want to stay. I'm being told to tell you, remember, things, bricks and mortar, and we can rebuild and do what we need to. But if you're meant to move, the move will happen. And I'm being told life's about swapping, changing, and doing things that excite you. So it's about, they're telling me you've got quite a creative side. I want to say that there's drawing, but you don't do it as much as you used to. And that's when you feel happy. And with this drawing, I'm like outside, drawing like trees out in nature, connecting to Mother Earth. And also connecting to that light of yours. They're telling you to use your creative gifts. I'm being told to stop hiding. Stop hiding. I want to give you some daisies. I'm also being made aware of friendships changing, and also being made aware of, to tell you, some people come into our lives to just teach us lessons. Some people come into our lives staying forever, and some people just come into for different things. But don't worry if there's new friends, or I want to say you're quite a closed person. They're saying it's okay to make new friends. Can you resonate with this? They're saying stop being so negative with your rubbish at drawing. You can do anything when you put your mind to it. And if you don't like drawing, pick up a paintbrush, but be very creative. They're saying you can count your friends on your hand, and sometimes you feel you should have more, but no, at least you can keep them close. And they're saying sometimes you're very wary on who you trust, and it's good to be like that, they're saying. I'll give you the film Grease as a memory. I'm being told to tell you happiness is on the way. So I want to say that there has been some situations where you felt stuck, but happiness is on the way, and I feel excited with that. And it's about you doing things that excite you and make you happy, then you can be happy. I want to give you months of September and February. And just decide what you want to do the same. I also want to give you memories of Spain and Turkey. I'm being told that you love the heat, but you don't go as much as you'd love to. Also want to give you pancakes. And they're saying to give you some vegetables, but you're not really that fond, should I say. Their message to you is if you want something, you can have it. You'd love some pancakes right now. Make it the old-fashioned way, the same. The old flour, but warm. Make them if you want them. Need to eat more veggies. And then, don't we all? We all need to eat as much vegetables as possible to just keep us healthy. But they're just saying that if you have got decisions to make, just think before you make that decision and think, does it feel right? Yes, no. If it doesn't, don't do it. No. And just feel the love of spirit and know that you're never alone. And thank you for letting me work with you. And they want to give you like some orange chrysanthemums. I'm not really good with flowers, so let's just say an orange flower. And I'll leave you with the love of spirit. And thank you for letting me work with you. And good evening, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I'm giving messages from spirit, so if you comment, I'll see where I'm drawn. You're welcome. Thanks for being here, and thank you everybody else for being here on your Saturday evening. Can I work with Danielle, please? Crabbies, I think that. With that, as I blend with the energy, Danielle, I want to say that I've got a gentleman that was, and this gentleman walked in the room. You could feel the love and the excitement and the happiness. And I want to say that this gentleman's been around you a lot recently, and there's been times where you've been feeling shivers, because he's letting you know he's around. He wants you to feel these shivers and to acknowledge them. I want to say that you've been getting different signs from spirit, but you're questioning what it is. I want to give you goosebumps, and I also want to give you feeling of people touching your hair, and you're looking and there's like nothing there. It's like, ooh. So um I want to as this gentleman's blending with me, he's making me aware of stomach conditions, and he's also making me aware of a problem on the foot. I want to say that also problems with the toes towards late life. He's making fun and jokes about it, so I do feel it was very funny, and I do feel he really would have lit the room. You knew when this gentleman left the room, and he was happy, he was jolly, but then people knew that they couldn't push him. I want to say he was very stern at certain times. I want to say I'm also being corrected. I do feel he was quite an observer too, and he would really watch things. I want to say that this gentleman is a lot like you with your energy, that you're quite up. He's saying you're quite upbeat, but sometimes the smile is a hidden smile, I want to say, because he wants to fill you with love and positivity, and he wants to know. I want to give you clicking of the fingers as a memory, as he wants me to know, and he wants you to dance and to move and to feel the different energies. I also want to give you different sensations going up your arms. Sometimes you feel it and you're like, oh, what is that? Acknowledge them, their signs. I also want to give you feathers, different coloured feathers, seeing all different colours. And remember, the different coloured feathers mean different signs. I'm going to give somebody rolling their thumbs, joking about, playing, always moving. Quite a bit of a fidget. If this wasn't this gentleman, it's somebody that's here. I want to give you they're telling me you love to look up at the sky, and whether it's daytime, nighttime, you can be memorized by that. And they're telling me to tell you, to let you know that they're around you when you're there, memorizing on the different connecting to nature. That's when you feel most calm. I also want to give you oak trees and fir trees. I want to give you a memory of three men and a little baby. Filmed many years ago. Not saying that this gentleman was quite laughing and joking, like one of them. Also, I'm being made aware of somebody that's needing an eye test at the moment, or just been. You looked at the stars and trees. They're saying you can still do that now. Remember, and I'm also hearing, remember who you are. So I want to say you're on a journey at the moment where you're questioning, well, why here? What's your purpose? Many of us don't realise what our purpose is. Many of us just go and do a job and pay the bills and do what we want. But it is about our purpose is what lights us up, what makes us happy, and it's about what makes you. And I want to give you music for making you feel happy. And also want to say somebody clapping around you. So I want to give you some citron. And as I'm being given that citron, I'm being reminded that it's one of the crystals that doesn't need to be charged. It's always charged. I also want to give you some pink hearts, fill you up with lots of pink magnetic hearts. And if there's questions about what going down the healing road, go for it. We all have that calling to help people. We just have to find what really lights us up. I want to give you the months of June, November, number 13. I'm also getting number 876. I'm not sure what that is, but you might take it just. They're making me aware that it's time to reset, I'm being told. It's time to take time for you. And it's about listening to the body at this point. If I'm being told, it's about you following your intuition, right? You've got all these questions and they're saying you wanted this reading for confirmation tonight on whether or not you're going down the right paths or not. But they're saying only you will know. And if it doesn't excite you, then you're not on the right path. If it excites you and lights you up, then you're on the right path. It's all about making you happy. When you make you happy, you can make others happy. And also, I want to say, you give lots of love out, but you find it hard to receive. And they're saying, once you learn how to love yourself, you'll find it easier to receive the compliments. So I want to say, you find it, people say, you're beautiful. And you're like, oh, no, but you are. We are all beautiful and unique in our own unique way. We're all different. We may all do the same different jobs or things like that, but we're all unique in our own ways. Nobody has got our soul energy. Nobody is our essence but us. And they want you to remember that you are you. And I'm getting the clicks again. So these clicks, somebody used to do this to get attention. But just know that you're never alone. Never ever alone. And when you're thinking of spirit, they are with you, always with you. I'm being given stars again for you. And as I'm getting stars, I'm getting like twinkle, twinkle, little stars. So I do feel there's a memory with that too. I'm going to give you number 69. And I also want to give you the film Sister Act for upliftment, dancing, and forever and ever. Love singing. They want you to sing and dance and to be happy, and that's when you feel young and free. They're saying you used to love dancing, but you don't do it. Yeah. They're saying once you do more inner work, the outer work comes in. Feel the love of spirit and know that they're always with you. And thank you, Danielle, for letting me work with you. And I want to give you a cherry bakewell. Leave you with the love with that. So thank you for letting me work with you. And welcome everyone. Thanks for joining, and thanks for those that have been here from the beginning. If you want to comment, and I'll see where I'm drawn to. Lovely to have so many here on a Saturday evening. Ruse Rasu, if I've said that right. I'm sorry if I've pronounced any names wrong this evening. But if you're here and yeah, that's the lady. Thank you very much. If you're still here, as I'm blending with the energy. I do have a lady with me, and I do feel that this lady is mum, or if it isn't mum, it's a nan that was like a mum. But I see this lady blends her energy. I want to say that she was quite a loving lady, but a loving lady with food. She or always there'd be food on the table. I want to say this lady loved baking. I also want to say that there was words left unspoken. And I'm also being told to make you aware that distances and everything. So I do feel that there was quite a distance with this relay. I want to say there's been a lot of times where you've been quiet and kept to yourself. And I want to say that there's quite a lot of spirit around you that you're always thinking about. They are, when you're thinking of them, they are letting you know that they're around. I want to say that there's been things moved around, pictures, keys, things going missing. I'm being told to remind you everything happens for a reason. So if you're delayed or something, then it's meant to happen. We just have to be aware sometimes things are put in our path so that we don't do this and that. I want to give you a box of Quality Street, and also something to do with a nose. I'm being made aware of a nose problem. So somebody that's having sinuses issues at the moment, and there's the voice has changed, I want to say. And I also want to say that they're telling me there's a lot of things that you've been keeping to yourself, but sometimes it's better out than in. And I also want to send healing to a leg and a hip area. If it isn't you, it's somebody around you. I want to give you have you bought something and put it away to give it to somebody later and you've misplaced it? Because I want to say it's going to be found. If this may have already happened, but I do feel it's spirit letting them know they're around, and also they're reminding me that things can be often moved around when they want to. Also want to give like 21 double numbers, their signs letting them know. Also, I'm going to say you've been lighting a candle and changing like flowers in memory of people that are around you when you're doing this. And they're telling me to tell you you're never alone. And if there's different countries and places that you're thinking about going, you can travel the same. I want to give you like different comedy films as memories, and also want to give you the name Thomas. I also want to give you Charlie. They're saying that no, every time you have that quiet time and you're sending the thoughts out, they are listening. You just have to listen for the signs and the different feelings that they're sending you. And sometimes we can feel that the signs aren't around us, but they are. And I haven't just got this lady, I have got a gentleman, and I want to say that one of these gentlemen suffered with back problems. Um, n- if he is, and this gentleman is sending healing to somebody with back problems. Also, want to they're giving me a scorpion for yourself, so either you can take the scorpion or it's the animal. Also, want to give you an owl, and seeing and hearing the different birds and feeling into nature and knowing that there is different sounds. They want you to know you're never ever alone. Um, and every person you're thinking about in spirit, that is them letting you know that they're always around you, no matter what. We may not see them, but we feel them, and their love and their soul essence is around forever. It will always live on us in a part of our heart. I want to give you sunflowers. There's a situation that you're really hesitant at the moment, can't decide whether to do it right or wrong. Can you resonate with this? Because I'm going to start something, and and also, did the gentleman or the lady lose the memory? Because I go to start something and then I forget it. So I want to say that there's I'm also getting a pain in my head, and they're also making me aware of somebody getting their glasses checked. This isn't you; it's somebody around you. I want to give you the film Beethoven. I want to give you that big, massive dog. I can't remember what it's called, but I could see it. Thank you. Okay, if you can't resonate with them now, maybe hold them with you. It might not be somebody with spirit. It might be somebody that you know here. But they're telling me that's less important as long as you can take the rest. But they want you to feel the love of spirit. They're saying go for them glasses sooner rather than later. I'm hearing it's very important. Also, they're making me aware of somebody needing an appointment at the dentist. There's a tooth that's causing issues. And I'm being told that before you want to do something, just breathe and just feel into it. Does it feel right? Do I want to do that? It's about doing what makes you happy now. And remember, life is too short. None of us know exactly how long we've got. I want to give you the colour pink, just fill you up in lots of love and vibrating pink, lifting your vibration, and they want you to be happy and to know that you're never ever alone. Also want to give you the colour green. Wearing the colour green, it'll help with healing of the heart. I want to give you some rose quartz as well, and some amethyst to help with the healing of the grief, and to know that anytime you're thinking of spirit, they are always with us, and we can call them in. It's all about the intention and the love. And As long as there's love and intention, then they'll work with you. They're always around. We just have to communicate with them for them to communicate with us. And I'm just saying, hearing thank you for all you've done. So I know you've done a lot for quite a lot of the spirit that are up there. You uplift quite a lot of lives, and you continue to do that, they say. So remember, you're never alone, and spirit are always with you. And thank you for letting me work with you. And they want to give you some tulips, and thank you. I'll leave you with the love of spirit. And thank you everyone for joining this evening. It's been lovely to have you all here. If you'd like to follow my page, Laura Jones Holistic Therapist and Medium, or Mystical Soul Sanctuary, I do private readings 1-to-1, and I also do sound baths here on Thursday evenings. So if you'd like to come on one evening at 6 p.m, it'd be lovely to have you join us. And thank you all. It's been lovely working and connecting with your loved ones. Thank you.